here in downtown Jacksonville. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to, and they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Now ETN to start the drive. Pushes him aside at the 45. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Lawrence will throw. Eluding the pressure right. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Take easy. Route.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. The Jaguars had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
This is caught. It's Kirk. Touchdown! Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. And again, it's Chubb. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for a first down. His 2nd catch of the opening drive. Here's Watson.
Drops this off with Nwangu.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Moore, the motion man right. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Hey, run!
Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And Ingram really came into his own a season ago as we saw him surpass 100 catches and nearly 1,000 yards for the first time in his career. He's become a major focal point for this offense, and his explosiveness can really power what they do.
A give running right, ETN.
Dances by at the 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Hey, lion.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Watson.
He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Watson.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Watson now to throw. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Looking to throw. Watson toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd down and 8.
Lisa 24.
Here's Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
Looking long for Thomas.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. 11, Agate. Hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man downfield is Davis.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
It's a throw again as Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Now Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Moore, the man in motion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Watson from the gun on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw again.
He'll get this to Nwangu.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Moore, the man in motion. To the air yet again, Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Amari Cooper. As the first half is winding down. And the Browns have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Hopkins with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And with Lawrence.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run it again with Chubb. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
54! 54 is down, he's coming.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Red on red.
They go play action with Lawrence.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Hey, Lion.
A give to Etienne running right. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Lawrence will throw.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. Oh, able to avoid him. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Now it's Watson.
Right back to Njoku.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. To throw is Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Again, it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Here's Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Watson looks to throw again.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Reset.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Here's Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Easy, Ralph.
ETN up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On play action, Lawrence. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And that's now a half dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now Watson going to sneak it. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Watson going to change the look here. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
2nd and 7.
Hey, 25. Hey, 24. 89.
Now Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jags are right back in this football game. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Open man is Kirk, complete. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Pass complete, Thomas. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Red on red.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw, Lawrence. He'll find Gabriel Davis.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Evan Ingram, 33 yards.
And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. This is 1st and 10. Now Watson. Completes to Njoku.
Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Watson. Out quickly to Judy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
54.
To throw, Watson.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
24 is down, he's coming. 59, 59. 26. 55.
Watson to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
What's up? Hey, 31.
Here's Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Hey, 24.
Watson now to throw. And he's got it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this is no good. Oh, by a matter of inches, he missed it wide to the right. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Down to an he goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game.